Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Sagittarius. Sorry, y'all. Those lasers are on me. Let me move it a little bit. Sorry, y'all. I'm here to take care of the Sagittarius placement. Sagittarius, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Sagittarius as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Shout out to my Patreon. If you guys don't feel like wait for me to upload every single month, you can always sign up there and see all my extended and early access content. All right. So Sagittarius, y'all had a very, very great reading last month. Let's see if this month is the same energy. I don't know. Let's see what we got here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, I see this. All right. So the first card we have for you, Sagittarius, for what you need to surrender for this month. You have surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. All right, so for November, you're going to be doing more boundary setting, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with saying no and then just leaving it alone. Don't even explain yourself. But it could be that your boundaries are tested, or it could be that you just need to learn how to set more boundaries with people and not just agreeing. Okay, Sagittarius, the full moon in Taurus is falling in your, I think in your sixth house. So that's the house of health, also like the Virgo house in astrology. So if you are feeling tired, if you're feeling like your physical body cannot go anymore, just say no, okay? Don't agree to every plan. Trust me, I know how y'all are. I know y'all usually agree to things. All right, and then you have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break, and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So if it's not too cold outside yet, just take a walk by yourself or take a break, all right? It could be y'all are just very, very tired, or you're going to feel more tired than usual, and so you're going to need a break in November, okay? A good old-fashioned break. All right, so also we have circles, completion. So you guys are completing cycles, different cycles when it comes to plans that you have, but things are coming full circle for you, or you're going to feel this sense of like completion in November. And then you have 888. One of my favorites, 888. Look out for this number right here. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. All right, so be open-minded, because you could get some. I heard internship. I don't know why, but I heard that very loudly. I don't know if it was interview or internship. I think it was internship though in my head. And so some of you got an internship coming up, or you should be applying to some type of internship or something that you see, a scholarship, something. Okay, something like that. All right, let me turn off my light a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, so here we go, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at your energy for November, the month ahead. Let's see what we got for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Sagittarius for the month ahead? Let's go. Sagittarius, what's the energies for Sagittarius coming towards them, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, what we got for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Two of Cups, Four of Swords, reversed. All right, Ten of Swords. Ooh, things coming. Yep. Okay, so wait a minute. We got some opposing things here. We got some unfinished business we need to take care of, Sagittarius. I don't know what this is about, but you have some unfinished business here. You got the World card in reverse, and then you got the Ten of Swords. So it could be that there is a final ending happening in November that I don't think you guys are necessarily avoiding it. Well, you could have been avoiding it, because sometimes the World card in reverse is like, you know that you still have an open cycle somewhere with someone. You still got things you need to complete, tasks you need to complete. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be doing that in November. Really figuring out what it is about yourself that you've been procrastinating doing, or you know, something that just needs to be closed out in your life so you can start the next chapter. Okay, you can't move to the next level until whatever this is, there's an ending here. For some of you, it could be an ending that's painful for you. Could be an ending in a relationship for some. It could be, very well be that. All right, you got the Two of Cups, and then you got the Five of Swords. Okay, I swear that Scorpio just had, these same two cards yesterday. Like the exact same too. So there could be some types of some ego issues here. It could be this month ahead that you're trying to set some limits, set some boundaries with people, romantic or even strong platonic friendships, and maybe they're pushing you in a way that you don't really like, and it's time for you to set that boundary. And so it could result in some type of argument here, or some type of disagreement. For some of you, even an ending, possibly. Let's look at that Ten of Swords. I want to see more about that Ten of Swords and that Four of Swords. I mean, that World card in reverse. But I see you guys needing that rest, okay? Resting your physical body is going to be very crucial if it'll focus this month. Four of Swords in reverse, okay? Let's look at that Ten of Swords. What is it that's coming to a completion here? What cycles are ending for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ace of Wands. I like it. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Anything else about the Ten of Swords for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in November? Anything else in regards to the Ten of Swords? Okay, so, and then I'll pull for the, alright, for the, yeah, you guys are walking away from something here so that you can actually have a new beginning and expand. This could have been something that you were emotionally invested in or emotionally connected to, alright, but you know that you need to expand, okay? I was going to say Scorpio. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion. If you're not growing, if you're not expanding, if you're not like traveling, if you're not living your life, you don't feel whole, you don't feel good. All right, you got the World card in reverse here, clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, upright, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands came out first though. So I do see you taking an initiative, or the universe taking initiative to expand you more than you could be comfortable with, okay? If you've been feeling like you're just stuck in a loop or stuck in a cycle with certain people or certain things, you could face a painful ending. It could be painful, okay, for some of you, but the result of it is going to be beautiful, okay? And this is going to be something that helps you to manifest better, or you taking initiative to end those cycles of like exes lingering, or unfinished projects into your own hands, or maybe just scrapping something altogether, you leaving home, something like that, where it's like you're not allowing yourself to fully have completion here. It's going to result in your long-term manifestations being able to finally come in and something being able to launch, okay? But it is going to require you leaving something else behind, or ending something finally, a chapter in your life that's closing. And it could be that is hard for you, all right? It could be changing jobs, changing careers, graduating, anything like that, okay? But something needs to come to a completion first, like it says here, circles, cycles. All right, anything else in regards to the World card in reverse, and then we'll look at your advice. What else do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with the World card in reverse? The World card in reverse. Okay, so for many of you guys, there you are, Sagittarius, Temperance. Yeah, for some of you guys, it is going to require you to, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to get like a better offer. It could be like in regards to a job here. But you could be so focused on where you're already at, or you're procrastinating in some way, that you miss the opportunity. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So don't miss the opportunity, all right? Act when you feel called to. And you got this Temperance card, which is you. This is Sagittarius right here. So do what is best for you, what makes you feel good, what's true to you, what's good for you. And for some of you, you're hesitant, of course, especially if it's like, I really feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a job opportunity. It could be something like you got to travel, you got to go overseas, you got to make a big move in some way. And it's like you are having a hard time letting go of where you're at now, because maybe you just don't know what's going to happen, or you know that the chapter of your life is closing, okay? It needs to close so that you can have more for yourself. But don't waste too much time, because you are going to be missing the greater opportunities for you if you don't allow yourself to expand and go outside of your comfort zone or leave home, whatever it is that you need to do. All right, that's the energy here, Sagittarius. Okay, take your time. Take your time. You got the Temperance card also about patience. Okay. All right. So yeah, the cycles are closing for many of you, whether you like it or not. All right, the universe says you need more. All right. Now let's look at your advice. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, what's the advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November, please? What's the advice for Sagittarius in November? Ten of Swords. What? Come on. Come on, Sagittarius. Ten of Swords. It's time to close out these cycles. It's time to end it. All right, it's time to finalize an ending, accept an ending, face your fears, or pick yourself back up. One of these things. But this Ten of Swords energy is very strong for you. Y'all went from the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups or something last month to the Ten of Swords. Okay. All right. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords as the advice for Sagittarius. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords for the advice for Sagittarius. Okay. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you, this is in regards to your finances and your career life. All right. Finances and career life. You got to make, for many of you, you're going to have to take a temporary sacrifice here, or some type of sacrifice in regards to get to where you need to be. Anything else for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Anything else, Sagittarius? Yeah, it's going to take some inner strength here. It's going to take some inner strength. All right, you got the Two of Cups again. So you got the Ten of Swords. A lot of you guys have to close out a cycle for good. All right, close out a cycle for good. This could be you, like I said, leaving a job for good and finding new security elsewhere. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You could have strong earth in your chart. All right, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you're moving into a place that's much more stable. But it is going to take you being courageous, all right, or making a sacrifice, like I said. Now you got Leo and Pisces here, where you're in a place of leaving something behind or putting something to a kaput, final ending. All right, another 10 here. So if you're seeing tens across the board, that means that cycles are closing out in your life, or you are meant to close out those cycles that you know you have abandoned, you've left open, you've left the door open, you haven't gotten the closure you needed, or you didn't give the closure that you needed to give. Whatever it is, just close it out. All right, close it out all the way. This is introducing you to a lot of new things when you close out cycles. Don't be afraid to close out the cycles. All right, Sagittarius, this is the message that you need to hear. Don't be afraid to end things, okay? Don't just abandon the situation. Don't just leave. Speak up. Be like, okay, we need to close this chapter. Don't be afraid of closing things, ending things. All right, because it's going to introduce you to new things, new connections in your life. Three of Cups and the Two of Cups upright. So every time you end a cycle, a new one does begin. Every time you end a relationship, a new one comes in. End a friendship, a new one comes in. End a job, a new one comes in. 888, new opportunities and abundance are coming your way when you close out these cycles, all right? Or when you get to the finish line. Do the work you got to do, all right? Close it up. Close it up, Sagittarius. That's all I got for you, is to close it out. Close it up. End it. Whatever it is you have to do. All right, because new things are trying to enter, but there are things that have to come to a close first. All right, so let's get into what's next. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at your love life now. Let's look at love for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at love. What do we have for love? Let's look at singles first. What's in store for single Sagittarians for November? Let's What's in store for singles in November? Singles in November. Judgment. Star card in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Okay. You could have disconnected from a Gemini or an Aquarius or a Scorpio. Okay. So we got the Lovers in reverse. So if you're single, you might not be feeling too much the dating scene right now. For some of you, your thoughts about relationships are changing, or you're reinventing yourself in some way with the Judgment card when it comes to romance and your relationships. Could have been that you still are trying to heal from a last relationship that you had here, specifically with, like I said, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are still healing. I don't see anything solid coming in for you yet in November. Okay, Sagittarius, be careful of this. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. People that have give you like false promises, or just come in and say anything to you and don't follow through with like their plans. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. Or this is you not really feeling like dating or feeling like being too intimate here. But eventually you're going to get that clarity that you're looking for with the Ace of Swords about exactly what you want to do romantically and exactly what you want to do in love. Okay, but not just yet. All right, some healing. And I feel like some of you have lost faith in love right now. All right, it'll come back though. It'll come back. You're going to reinvent yourself and find yourself in a new way. All right. Okie dokie. Now let's see what we got for Sagittarius actually involved. What do we have for Sagittarians actually involved or in a relationship for November? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus involved in November. Oh, I feel like the Ten of Swords might come out. Oh no, the Seven of Swords though. What's going on with this shady energy in the relationships, y'all? Because Scorpio just had this same shady energy. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords. Talking about the Seven of Swords for Sagittarius involved. We are in Mercury retrograde, so don't be surprised if you find out some shady stuff in regards to your partner. Anything else? The Tower reverse. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, that's it, y'all. That's it. No more. If I pull more, it's just going to get worse and worse, I think. Alright, so those of you dealing with somebody, Sagittarius, like I said, you could find out this person breaks commitment with you or breaks trust with you. I see like a break of trust. You got the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant could be with a Taurus, where somebody breaks your trust in November, or you know, is shown to be a shady kind of character. It could be keeping secrets from you. I see a disappointment happening in this connection here. Okay, could be something that's already happened, but it's like still happening, or so you're still feeling the effects of it. Still brings you anxiety, possibly with the Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Tower in reverse. All right, so you know, be careful about that. For some of you, it is something that you can potentially recover from, though. You got the Ace of Pentacles, or you might decide to you know, part ways and go do something else that you want to do, or look for a new relationship or start a fresh foundation for yourself. All right, now what do we have for the overall energies for my romance oracle for Sagittarius? Sagittarii, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's all my cards? It feels so light. What else do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for November? All right, you got let your friends help you. Anything else for Sagittarius in November? Anything else? Let your friends help you. Let go of control issues. I think that's it, y'all. Deception. Ooh. Alright, so we got some deception here when it comes to your romantic life right now, Sagittarius. And for some of you, it's like you can kind of feel like somebody's being deceptive or not telling you all the truth, and you're likely to very much find out about this in November, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So it's okay to get help, get support, or get a second opinion about some stuff that you're going through. Okay, you don't have to do it all alone at all. But don't let other people dictate your decisions at the end of the day. You know, you can lean on people for support, but still go with your gut feeling. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Could be you or the person you're dealing with, if you're dealing with somebody. If you feel like they're being shady, not being honest, and you ask them and they lie, you are likely to find out about it. Or if you're lying about something. Okay, just be careful. Alright, things are getting revealed here. And let go of control issues. Allow the situations to unfold naturally. So for some of you, it isn't something that you have much control over. You can just kind of wait and see what happens until you have like solid evidence or solid proof about something. But you will. Alright, if you need to know, you're gonna know. Trust me, it will be revealed to you. Okay, so that's all that I have here for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for watching. That wasn't a bad reading, but these cycles, we need to close them up, okay? Alright, Sagittarius, so that's all I got for you. I'm going to finish the rest of these on my Patreon. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at By Bronx on everything.